Hello, 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 and what do we have here? This is the Raspberry Pi Zero and cable bundle from CPC. This is brand new out. This is the £5 mini computer, the next one in the range from Raspberry Pi. We have an HDMI mini to big converter, connector, whatever you want to call it. Oh, these little Ziploc bags are so tiny, teeny tiny. And so yeah, I guess you'll need to use that to connect your Raspberry Pi Zero to a standard HDMI cable, because yeah, could be tricky otherwise. What else is in the box? We've got is it a micro USB or a mini? I always get mixed up, micro mini to standard USB, but this is the star. This is the star of the show in its own little static bag, and no, it hasn't got a tear strip. Oh dear, what am I going to do? Oh, it's not working. I know. I've got the right tool for this. Yes, it's Swissy to the rescue, and I do believe I have a pair of scissors. Oh yes, don't use these very often, but we're going to cut our way in and see what the Raspberry Pi Zero looks like. Indeed. Cut. Hey, and a little tear at the end there to show I'm a rebel. So let's have a look. Put those to one side, and there it is. It is teeny tiny. It is so small. That's what she said. I might as well get it out of the way. But look at it. I can't believe they've done this. It's amazing. And you've got the HDMI connector there, and the micro USB and power USB side by side. And that's for your SD card. There's your SD card slot there as well. So, and you've got an expansion. Was it GPIO? But you haven't got the pins. I guess you have to bring your own pins. Good if you're handy with the soldering iron, I guess. Which, well, I used to be good. Anyway, let's compare it to its older brother. Look at that. You can get a real idea of the size there. This is the Raspberry Pi 1. Or A, or whatever they call it these days. But this is the very first Raspberry Pi board. And this is the little baby one. It is just micro. Let's compare it to the new one. This is the Raspberry Pi B. I can't bother to get it out of the case, and I'm lazy. But as you can see, it's just teeny tiny compared to it. Absolutely tiny. And do you remember that knockoff one? The Rose Apple Pi? Do you remember that? Let's see how it compares to that. Again, teeny tiny in comparison. So yeah, I mean, they've really done something amazing to create a £5 computer on a tiny little board like that. Lots of applications for this. For its wearable tech, I would imagine, would be probably the leading application. But yes, so yes, let me have a good look at that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fire it up. So here we go. I've used PiFiller to put an image on there for you, so we can see exactly what it looks like. As you can see, it's booting up pretty. It's pretty nippy. It's a pretty nippy boot up time. And there you go. You can see my reflection there, loitering in the background. Using the camcorder, so forgive the blur and the flicker. So anyway, let's see. What should we do? Let's put this little board through its paces, shall we? I know. We've got Minecraft on the image, so let's play a bit of Minecraft, shall we? Wow! So I could create a new world. Zoink. Here we go. Now we all love a bit of Minecraft. No. So let's see how the Raspberry Pi Zero performs, shall we? Takes a bit of time to build the terrain, but here we go. And yeah, there we are. Wow. It's a tiny little Minecraft machine. Who'd have thought it? It's just like playing Minecraft. What more could you want for a £5? I'm not going to let my daughter see this because she'll want it. And yeah, it's really smooth. You'd never believe something so small could, throw out You know, this is just wow. It's amazing. What are they going to do next? Make it even smaller? Postage stamp size? I don't know. But yeah. The only problem is I haven't got if I had a USB a hub to spare, I'd be able to try and connect this to the internet, but I haven't got one at the moment. But I imagine it can handle the internet. If it can handle Minecraft, the browser's going to be okay. So let's have a look. Let's try something else. Something not as intensive as that. We've got the Office programs on here, haven't we? We've got Libra. Let's try Libra Writer down the bottom there. And yeah, I mean, I'm amazed at the performance. It's really nippy. Handles a lot, handles exactly like its big brother. And yeah, look at that. It's it's pretty zippy. There we go. So we'll just type out what this is. This is a demo. Sorry, it's this tiny little keyboard that I'm using of the Raspberry Pi Zero. Now I've just got to wait for him to bring out a little case for it. So anyway, my name's Darren Locke. This has been the Raspberry Pi Zero.